Initiating startup sequence.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Indeed. Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to Sunday Live. We say hello to a load of people. We got loads today, which is good. So welcome. Let me just find the right button. So we have Mr. Timmy Ramjam.
Black Betty, bam lamb, whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb.
And CG, Mr. CG there. Good on you. And the lovely Wayne. I did it my Wayne. Aye, Captain, it's Colonel Ward. Colonel Ward. Yes, indeed. Hello, 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 hello. So we are live. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. That's Facebook talking really. We are live on Twitch, Twitter, and OURTUBE. No, not OURTUBE. Odyssey. Odyssey, yes. Unfortunately, we are not live on OURTUBE because the option was removed a few weeks ago. So we can't live stream to OURTUBE. Unfortunately, we cannot do it to cannot live stream to BitChute or Rumble. At the moment, Rumble, which is requiring 50 subscribers. So we need you to go over there. And we're not live on OnlyFans. No, you're right. That's correct, Colonel. Aye, Captain. No. And we're also not live on anything else. So, yes. There we go. Interesting. So we are here on Talking Really. This is Sunday Live. You can phone in. It's a phone-in show. We also have, what's it called? Streamyard. Streamyard video for those that have been authorized. Do you remember if you're coming on if you're going to use your video camera, you need to get pre-approval. It's a bit like a credit card. You have to get pre-approved. Otherwise, you will not get on. And of course, straight on the phones there, we have Gary Lakey. Mr. Lakey is live.
Hello, Big Andy. How's things?
What do you call me?
Big Andy, mate. Big Andy.
Big Andy.
You're
Oh,
taller than me, so you're big compared to me.
Okay. I did wonder what you called me. I thought it was a rude.
No,
Big Andy or something like that.
B-I-G.
B-I-G. Oh, but I'm the big B-I-G.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Hello.
If you don't behave yourself, Andy, I'll report you, butler.
I report you, Garner, Gary Lakey.
Oh, I hate you,
Butler.
Yeah.
It looks like
Oh, it's made my day,
it's made my day, that has.
Yeah. Made my day, that has. So we'll
I'll
say
be
hello to
meeting
John.
you in the piece of crap outside, Andy. I'll be driving that up tomorrow, or next Saturday, I mean.
You're driving your piece
If
of
you're
crap.
still going. Well, yeah, because I was hoping to have the new one, wasn't I? Yeah.
You've got the old piece of
That's
crap.
not going to be here for because they
Yes.
contact you, wouldn't they, 2 or 3 weeks before, I would imagine.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, so
you have to go in the old piece of crap then.
it'll be all right. It's all right. It is what it is, Andy, isn't it?
As
Is
long as
there
you get
plenty
home,
of
you'll
parking
be all right.
there, Andy?
Yeah, well, there should be. It's a bloody huge exhibition centre.
I've never been there, so I wouldn't
Have you
know.
not? Oh,
No.
well, if you don't get there early, you park a little way away, but there are buses. There are like little golf carts, thing like that you can
Oh,
take
like
down.
shuttle things.
Yeah, like a shuttle
But my daughter
bus.
being a wheelchair, Andy. That's the
Doesn't
trouble.
matter. Doesn't matter. They can go on there, on the old
Okay.
back of the old thing there. But that just
Oh, that'd
depends.
be
It
all
depends if you like walking. I mean, if you like walking, you'll be all right.
Well, it's just my daughter in a chair, and my wife's not brilliant with her mobility, so.
Yeah, so you should be all right. I think you'll be all right.
What time does it start, me old mate?
I think it's all day.
And how will I recognise you? Will you be dressed as a
How will you-
character, or will you be yourself?
How will you recognise me? I'm the one on TV, mate. You just have a look at your TV. Take your
Well,
take your
you're the-
video camera.
You're doing OBE for blogs, mate. That's what I think.
Yeah. I've got to say hello to John. Hello, John. Loving it. He's loving it, loving it, loving it.
Well, loving it, loving it, loving it. Well, loving it, loving it, loving it. Well, loving it,
Loving it.
He's loving it, yeah. Loving it. So
He is.
yeah,
He's
you know,
loving it. He'll be loving it on Saturday, but he won't be
I
there.
am. Yeah, I am not sure what time we'll be there because we're hopefully having Brian coming down. So if we leave at 9, my house, probably we'll get down there for about 11, I reckon. Be 11, half past 11, I reckon.
Oh, I'll be there before then. I'll make sure.
You'll
I can
be there
park up.
before. Okay. Well, you need to get things warmed up for me. You can be the pre-show warm up.
Well, we'll try our best, Andy. Yeah.
I think we should do
We'll
a
get
live
the
stream
buskin-
as well.
We'll get the busking started and all that, you know.
Yeah, don't forget, Andy, right.
Andy, right.
Don't forget, watch the YouTube channel there, missus. Get get your eyes on that and watch my show.
Are you going to do a blog there, Andy, or what?
Of course, as I will have my camera hopefully, and I'm just debating whether to do a live when I'm there. I don't know. Depends on internet, but yeah, it could do. Could do.
If you put your hand in a light socket, mate, you'll be alive, all right? Yeah.
I'll be alive. Yeah, I'll be live. All right. I'll be live.
Have you booked and paid for your next trip going off the subject of Thailand there?
I did mention it last week that I have my ticket ready to go. Still got to get I want to get a visa for this time, just in case, because my daily limit will be up to the maximum, so I don't want to get any delays or anything like that, because I'll be paying. I'll be penalised. So I thought I'd get a visa, but can't get one. Can't get the visa form. They just have not got it.
You can't get the form. Where is it? London? Is it the
the Thai embassy? It's supposed to be on their website, and when you look at it, there's no download. It don't work. Broken. So yeah, I've emailed them several times. They haven't bothered to reply. So I'm getting a bit worried about it, because it does take up. I mean, they say about 5 to 15 days. And I know I've got about 8 weeks, but that's not the point.
No, it's not, because it'll be cutting it fine, won't it?
So I need to get the application forms from somewhere. I had no idea where.
No, I presume it'd be the Thai embassy, wouldn't it?
Because I remember doing this visa before, last time, a long time ago, and it was available on the website. It was available there for download, but it just does not work.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, well, it's like a lot of things today. It's probably the person behind the computer, not the computer itself.
Well, I haven't seen the website. It's probably the website as well. It's probably broken.
Ah, right. Well, hopefully you'll get it sorted, mate, in the next couple of weeks. As you say, it's time. You like everything to be in place before you go, don't you? Yeah,
that's right. I did it my way, and says I should go on the train to London and go to the embassy. That's what he said.
Who says it's Wayne?
Wayne. I did it my way. I did it my way.
Never heard of it.
Have you never heard of my Wayne? He's changed his name. It's
the same geezer, yeah.
Same geezer. You can't say that, Gary. He's not a geezer.
That's what in London. That's what they mean by friend, geezer, isn't it?
Yeah.
You said London.
Wayne's our northern correspondent. He don't live in London. He's a Mancunian area. Mr. Alfie Bob. Mr. Alfie Bob's in the house.
I'll tell you where he lives near, Andy. He lives near a very well-known blogger.
Who does?
Wayne.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I'll try not to watch his videos.
No, listen, chang.
Yes.
Well, there's no Thailand ones now because obviously he's not been, but
no,
they come up from time to time. He's more cooking now and all that sort of thing.
He's more eating fish and chips. Yeah.
Well, and all that jazz. Yeah, I don't watch it all the time. I watch another guy called the Map Master.
Have
you heard of him?
No.
Well, he's a guy who's got an electric car, and all he does all his life is moan about electric cars. Yeah.
But he's got an electric car, and he moans about it. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Well,
maybe I should.
I was talking to, funny enough, Annie, I talked to my brother-in-law, who's got on mobility an electric. That's the one I told you about. An electric and automatic. He was saying the government are now going off the idea of electric because obviously the infrastructure's not there.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
they
they've
messed
made
up, didn't
everybody. They've sort of made everybody buy them at vast amounts
Yeah.
of money, and then they turn around and said, "No, they're a load of rubbish."
they? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
I'm
sounds about
getting
right.
this.
Sounds about right.
Apparently, it's going down the road, and my brother-in-law looked into it, and he said he thinks the government are now going to try and push everybody into the mid-hybrids or whatever. That's the car I'm getting as well, which I'm glad about.
Yeah,
With the mid-hybrid, they recharge themselves, don't they? So
yeah, the hybrid. Yeah,
yeah, it's only a small battery, but it recharges itself.
yeah,
You don't have to do nothing with it.
that's right.
So I'm glad I'm getting that.
If I was going to get one, I would probably have one of those, the hybrid. I wouldn't have a battery powered car.
No.
No, but I wouldn't bother with any of them.
What a
just
joke
have a
they are,
diesel.
the government. What a joke, mate. They went on at people with diesels years ago. Oh, buy a diesel car.
Yeah.
And then now they're trying to phase diesels out, aren't they?
Well, they're saying that they're rubbish, and then there's a claim against all of the manufacturers as well, because they claim that they were eco-friendly when they weren't. People bought them and they spent money on cars. And there's a court case going around where you might get 10 grand back if you're lucky.
Oh, I've seen that. They're advertising on the computer there.
Yeah.
Something My Diesel, isn't it? It's where they're saying, like they did with the
PPI.
PPI, that's right. But they're trying to get people to do that. They're making out, you'll get thousands back, but
well, I'm still waiting, because I had a diesel. I had a diesel Ford a few years ago, and I put my number in. It said, "Yeah, you've got a claim." So I'm waiting for that, but I've not heard for a long time yet, because they reckon it was early days. But they would go to court.
I would never buy a diesel again, Andy.
Oh, I love diesels.
Because, but my mate who's a mechanic said to me, he said they're all right if you're going to use them all the time on long journeys. He said, but if you get short journeys, he said it's no good for them. And funny enough, that's what's happened with mine.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because I think I've done a lot of short journeys, and it's done it no good. My sister's just bought. My other sister's just bought another car, automatic, but hers is a diesel, but it gives you a warning. Apparently, this filter goes wrong in it or something, and when that filter goes, it's a lot of money.
Right.
But you've got to keep cleaning them or something. My sister was saying, but on her dashboard, it actually tells her,
The only is that the liquid that you have to put in the
no, I think
blue.
It's a filter. No, you're on about the Red X.
Well, it's blue. It's not red.
Well, I don't know what colour it is, but it's that stuff which supposed to clean diesel engines.
Yeah. And you've got to keep on refilling it.
Yeah, but I don't know if it works, because I bought a more expensive one, and this guy said down the shop said, it'll clean everything. But I'm not so sure. But I've only got to keep this one going now until obviously the new one arrives. Yeah.
So I'm happy with my diesel. I've always had I've had petrol ones as well, but my diesel cars have been perfectly okay. And I'd probably have another one if I could.
I'm going petrol. It's petrol this time. I'm going, Andy.
Yeah, that's the green stuff.
I'm going back to petrol, mate.
Yeah,
and also, if you're ordering diesel, I think you've got to wait. I'm sure he says you've got to wait a bit longer. I'm sure he told me that.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
More than likely.
Difference myself.
Well, no, it's a car, isn't it? I mean, you've got bloody 4 wheels and an engine. Can't be that.
Well,
difficult.
how can they? The thing is, Andy, they made the car within about 5 weeks. Remember, that's with all the other cars that's in the thing. They made my car. It's been on the road nearly 3 weeks now. So, but it just makes you laugh, because apparently there's a lot of paper. The problem with it all is paperwork, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is. And then of course, there's bit of politics going on as well, isn't there? Because they're made abroad. They got to come here. They got to import them.
Yeah, that's a problem. But he also said when it gets this side into the UK, it goes into a compound. That's what the guy told me. Probably, I don't know, it might be that one in Bristol. You know the one I mean.
Yeah, the one near the docks.
Oh, there's thousands of them there. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know, but
yeah,
we'll see. I mean, he's told me that it's due on week 34 of the year. So
week 34.
Yeah, that's
a long way.
End of August, September time it'll be.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I spoke to another guy who had the same car, different colour, but he said that this company are near enough on the ball with it. If they give you that date, that's near enough when you can rest assured. His was within 2 weeks of the date, that date. But they've got to get it in the car place and then check it over again, haven't they? That's the trouble.
That's the trouble, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We just say hello to Richard. Richard! Hello, Richard!
Richard? Oh,
Richard! And Brian. Brian!
Cause the fog and the time is all mine.
Yeah.
There is one way you can find out where the car is, Andy. Did you know that? I looked on the mobility thing.
Open the window, look out the window?
Yeah, something like that. But you can get you're legally entitled to know the VIN number of the car.
Right.
By putting that VIN number in on a certain site, don't tell me what site it is, they can tell you, near enough where that is and what vessel it's on.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what I looked on a certain site and that's what it said on there. It wasn't
that hose site. You're looking for hose again.
Yeah, hose. I haven't been up there recently.
You put them in the website, you'll get arrested, mate.
You will if you keep. You won't have Pattaya because it's legal. So you'll be all right in Pattaya.
Technically.
Is Richard still over there?
Richard's on the chat window.
Yeah, but is he still in Pattaya?
Richard, where are you? Are you in Pattaya? Richard? I don't know. He's not answered me yet.
All right then, mate. Is Keith been on yet?
Not yet.
And Colonel Lemmy, he'll be on in a minute.
You were first. You were in there like a rocket, mate.
I was surprised when I switched it on, Andy, because my daughter had attend to my daughter's pump that she's on with the milk now. She's on a pump.
Yeah.
That gauges you. It slows down the speed. I was attending to that, and I said, "Oh, you know what's on today?" He said, "Andy Wright's on." I said, "Yeah, I better get on there and have a look."
Andy Wright.
Andy's putting the world to rights, I expect.
Probably. I don't know about that.
So what are we? How do I go about meeting you next weekend, Andy?
Well, that's
leave a message on Facebook or.
Well, no, we'll be there. I mean, we're going to be there probably, as I say. It will be, 11:30. Right. Not later than 12 because otherwise it's not worth going. It just depends on what time Brian gets out of bed in the morning.
Well, he's an early riser, isn't he?
I don't know. He might be, but anyway. If we leave here,
125,
Yeah. If we leave here at 9, it's at least a 2-hour journey at least.
He's going to come down and stay with you, isn't he, Andy, for the evening?
Yeah.
Or?
He's coming down Friday night. Friday night.
Which is a good way to do it, yeah.
Yeah. And it'll be coming with me, hopefully. If there's no train strikes.
Well, I wouldn't like to say, I was listening to the guy on telly this morning, this Lynch, and I think they got things planned again. I don't know about next week, but...
Yeah, there is one next week,
mate. Get back on the chat, all right?
I think it's the 25th, 26th when they got a strike.
Yeah. We'll have a look. All right then, Andy. I'll catch you later, mate. Take care.
Okay.
Flipping heck, that's decent.
Bye-bye, Gary. Bye-bye.
Excuse me.
That's Gary Lakey, and Mr. Lakey. Yes. So there we go. Where are we? Got anybody new? Nobody new on the chat window. Can't see Lloyd. Is Lloyd on the chat window? Ah, just in time. It's the lovely Keith. Hello, Keith.
Hello, how are you? All right?
All right, we'll do this first, shall we? We'll do this one. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get rocked.
Yes, let's get rocked. Yes. I'm
of course,
at home, Lemmy on my lap.
Yep, don't forget
Yeah,
Lemmy.
Bad old putty cat.
No.
Bad old putty tat.
Hey, old putty tat, yeah. Yeah.
Bad old putty tat.
Bad old putty cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Last week, I thought watch your show. I watched your show back.
Did you?
Because I was out. Well, first hour of it, and someone left a comment saying, "Keith, have you paid your parking ticket or some parking ticket?" I said,
right.
"No, because I don't bloody drive. I don't drive."
Yes,
I
don't know.
can't remember who said that.
I don't know why that was.
Ridiculous.
I don't know what that was. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Well,
No,
there's some weirdos, some weird people about. Never mind.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I ride a bike, so.
Yeah. Well, you got a ticket on your bike.
Don't charge me the bike. Don't charge me for parking the bike. So.
Well, I wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't put it past them at
I
all.
wouldn't put it past them. No. They want to take money out of everything, don't they?
They do.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that was weird. That was
you and Gary.
Mr. Alfie. That was apparently that was Mr. Alfie, and he said, "I'm not weird."
Oh right.
Yeah, Mr. Alfie. Said that.
Oh right, yeah. What's this thing you and Gary are going to yesterday? Yesterday. Well, next
week. It's in Exeter. It's the Motability car show.
Oh, in Exeter.
Yeah.
Oh right, I see. Yeah. I've been to Exeter.
Yeah.
Was it back in 1987? I sort of stayed like a long weekend there.
I'm just gonna get
and
Richard. She's got Richard on the video. Who's in Thailand? Hello, Richard.
Hello, Andy.
And we got Keith on the telephone.
My friend.
Yep. Hello. A young lady.
I can see it, yeah.
Nice. I wish you could see that, Keith. It's a very
This
nice.
is Ning. Oh,
Body cat.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, there's a lady there. Yeah, a lady sitting on the stool.
Very nice young lady.
Yes.
she is. He said you're a very nice young lady. Very nice young lady.
What's her name? What's your name?
What's her name?
No.
No.
Richard. No.
My name Richard. Her name No.
Yeah, we know what your name is.
Yeah.
N-O-N.
What was I saying? Yeah, I stayed in Exeter. I've got a single line railway to Barnstaple.
Single line railway to Barnstaple. Yeah.
Yeah. Stayed next to a nice place there. Well, I just want to visit other places, Barnstaple is just in North Devon. Sort of goes from south to north, It's like a single track railway.
Oh, it's the West Somerset Railway, Keith.
West Somerset Railway?
Yeah. That goes.
No, I don't know.
That goes up to. That goes up through to Minehead.
Minehead. No, I've not been. I haven't been west much. That's sort of the only time I went to Well, no, hang on. I stayed in Cornwall. I think it was when I had a girlfriend. Stayed in a place called Lerin, just 3 miles south of Lostwithiel.
Right.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a long way down.
So Devon. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I don't really go southwest much. It's quite away from me.
It is a long way. It's a long way from me.
Yeah, but next week I'll be going to a beer festival in Watford. Because I like my beer festivals.
Lovely. Beer festival. Ah,
Yeah, beer festival.
right.
Yeah, you'd have been to a beer festival. Yeah, it's quite. Yeah, I think now there's sort of you have to pay for these like tokens, and you have to buy the beer tokens. You get a glass, you pay for it. You can either keep it or you can get the money back on it.
Oh,
That's
I
how they
see.
do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then you haven't got to worry too much about money because you have tokens, and you haven't got to worry about money, have you? You've already got the tokens.
That's right. Yeah. Don't want to eliminate cash. I hope it's not like a sinister thing to eliminate cash completely.
No, but they do that in
yeah.
they do that in food parks in Thailand as well. So you get a you pay your money over, and they give you a card, and then you spend the card.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
But now hopefully we've got our freedom back. You know, I go to beer festivals. Miss that. You know, beer festivals, record fairs. I like to go to.
Record fairs and things like that. Exhibitions.
Yeah.
I mean, there was loads of stuff. Yeah, up in London doing all the shows, loads of different things.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I think the last record fair I went to was in Bedford.
Right.
I always end up buying blues stuff. You know, blues music.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad. Yeah. Good. It's a cheapest to buy. You know.
Yeah.
Get various artists. You know, probably not heard of most of them, but.
You'd be surprised, mate. You'd be surprised. I was a DJ in my youth. I was a very well-known DJ in my area. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who's that? Do I know?
Me.
Oh, well, I heard of him. Right.
Me. I was a DJ.
I actually made a blues album.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hi, John. You right, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, we've got John on video.
Yeah.
So I was a DJ in my youth.
Yeah.
I
actually made a blues album years ago.
You made a blues album?
You did? Made a blues album?
Yeah. Yeah, years ago.
Well, you played the instruments on it or sang or what?
I play every instrument on that goes to make the song up. And all the songs are written by me.
Oh, right.
Oh, you're a very talented man, is John?
Well, I'm not now because of the...
you never lose it, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, I took up guitar lessons years back. In the late 70s, you know. Didn't get it again. I knew the basic chords, the open chords, the bar chords. I didn't sort of jammed with a few people, you know. But I didn't get any gigs or anything.
My first album is actually on YouTube. I'll put the link up.
Well,
you can
what's it called?
Copy or download it or whatever. It's on YouTube.
Smartphone.
Yeah, we'll put it in the link. Hopefully, it'll be in a comment when you get to read on the live.
Yeah, well, I can't see the comments because you squeeze them into your screen.
Yeah, you'll see them later when because they'll be in the comment section when you look at it again. It'll be a replay of comments.
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm watching this on a TiVo box and Virgin Media TiVo box. So I haven't got any I don't have a smartphone or a computer, so I can't. You know, when people say leave comments below, I can't do that.
You can't see the comments at all, even on playback.
No, I can't see you squeeze the screen. Well, you shrunk the screen. Get my words mixed up here. You shrunk the screen.
That's because I'm really big and John's really small.
No,
See me now?
Well, you're both the same. Well, no, I don't know. I can't. Just
Oh,
can't
you
see
wait
the
a minute.
comments
Wait a
on your-
second, and you'll
your
see.
screen.
You will. It probably takes a little while to
Yeah, I
come
can
up.
see him. That you do. Yeah. Otherwise,
So
only thing is, Tom's disappeared, doesn't he?
yeah, he's there. He's still there. I've got him.
What happened to Richard?
Yeah.
I think he's buggered off, mate, because he's having a massage.
Who's that, Richard?
Yeah, Richard's having a massage. It says.
Good for him.
Good for him. Yes, some lovely ladies in that bar.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Well, I saw one. I couldn't see anyone else.
But it's not very busy in that bar. Didn't seem like it.
No. Yeah. Well, what do they drink in Thailand? Is it like normal beer or anything like that? Or
Yeah, well, they've got three or four different brands that they make. Most famous is Chang, which Chang means elephant, by the way, in case you're wondering. Elephant beer.
Oh right.
But it's
Elephant beer. Yeah.
I can't drink a lot of it because it blows you up. But they've got they've got Singer, which is quite all right.
Yeah.
Singer, and they've got Leo.
Yeah.
Another
Leo
brand of London brand, and Tiger, which is
Tiger.
Tiger beer.
They got Tiger beer over here. They give them to Chinese and Indian restaurants. They sell them.
Yeah. So they have that, but it's mainly Chang. Chang Diddley Chang.
Chang.
Yeah.
Chang,
Leo.
What about
and
spirits?
Singer.
What about spirits and shorts? Do they do like anything like whiskey or anything like that?
Yep, they have their own various brands of that. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. There are what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. Oh my god! Because I don't.
Don't worry about it.
I don't drink it that often, but there is a specific. There's three, I think. There's like three different brands of it, and one of them is more expensive, but it obviously tastes better. It would be my preference if I was going to drink it. It's actually quite smooth. So sort of, I mean, it's quite good stuff. It's but they don't. If you want to drink Western alcohol, it will cost you a lot of money because obviously they have to import it.
Imagine,
So, but you can have it. I mean, you can have like Jack Daniels. You can have that, and you can have
Jack Daniels.
the other one.
I'll have the other one. So Jameson's, the Irish.
Jameson's and things like that. Yeah, you can have all of that, but it's imported, so it's a bit dearer.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
anyway, I don't think I've got anything else to say. I'll probably let someone else come on now.
Right. Well, there we go. It was all nice and easy, wasn't it?
And it was. Yeah. I haven't been anywhere today. I'm gonna leave it stand in the park for a while now. No, Holly on turns up at the moment, so I'm not going to bother with that. So I'll probably speak to you next week.
Indeed, we'll be here. We got a few more weeks, so that's good. We'll still be here.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
Speak to you next week then. Okay.
Take care, Keith.
Bye.
Bye, Keith.
Okay,
bye.
Bye, Lemmy. Bye.
Bye, Lemmy.
All right. We'll speak to you later. Okay. Bye then.
Meow. Bye.
My cat didn't make it.
Oh. Didn't make it?
How to have a put down.
Oh.
Put to sleep.
Oh.
She got too many complications.
Oh.
Never mind.
Sad. Why didn't that? I'm just looking at that. link didn't come up on the chat window, did it?
Yeah, it came up underneath us on.
I know, but that's in Super. That's in Super Streamyard. It's not on. It's not gone onto YouTube, has it?
It should do.
It's not in the list. Huh. Strange. And I can't copy that link because you can't.
Yeah, you can.
Copy the comment.
You can copy it. You should be able to highlight it and copy it. Yeah, you've highlighted it.
No, I can't.
Oh, come on. You'll probably have to go via StreamYard to copy it.
I am in StreamYard.
All right, I'll do it. Put it in a private chat.
Yeah, put it in private chat, and then can see if it works. I can copy it. We got another guest appearing on the StreamYard. We have Mr. Alfie Bob. Mr. Alfie Bob appearing on the StreamYard. We have Mr. Bob.
Well, hello.
We've got reverb. You want to switch that off?
No, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. I put the volume on the TV and turned it off on my phone.
Waiting to realise that sat there looking, say, it's not me. It's not me. Yes, it is you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, so hello.
Yeah.
This
fucking hot here.
Private chat. Copy link. There we go. Copy link.
Mildly warm here.
Mildly warm.
Yeah.
Oh, we're having a super heat wave. Not the naff ones you're having across Europe.
Nah.
What? 25? That's not very hot, is it? Come on.
This is a big boys heat wave. Oh.
Yeah, according to the bloody news, we're all going to die from it soon.
Yeah, yeah. Because you're a load of pussies in Europe. As soon as it goes over 22, you're all running in the streets screaming for water.
Don't tell our Kev. Kev's always moaning about it. He thinks it's hot over 8 degrees. He's like dying.
I still go out with my overcoat on.
Yeah.
We just step outside the front door, look at the sky, and says, "Come on, bring it on."
Bring it on. Yeah. Bring it on. So, is that your album then, John?
Yeah, my album. Yeah. Whole album's up on YouTube.
Until you see what this one can do for you. Using it only takes
Shut
30
up.
seconds.
Skip that. I don't want to hear that.
The whole album's up on YouTube. Pardon?
I'm not going to get copyrighted.
No. No, you can't, because I'm giving you personal permission in this video to play it if you want.
Oh, there you go. It's playing now.
Because I own the copyright to it.
Yeah, but I don't put it past YouTube.
Oh, you might get a mention from what do they call them? CD Baby.
CD Baby.
Yeah, CD Baby. They're one of the companies I use to publish.
It's
There's
quite
the
good.
videos you go.
Quite good.
Well, I woke up this morning
There's the videos to go with this one as well.
That's quite good, actually. Quite impressed.
Yeah, that's called
8th of November.
Hello, yeah, 8th of November 2012.
Yeah.
You want to watch the video that goes with it? It's on my UK Super Rascal channel. I see YouTube have now put back the old button. Have you noticed that?
Sorry, let me turn this off. Turn this off because I can't hear every word you're saying.
I said, have you noticed that YouTube have put back the old button?
Old button?
Yeah. When you go on somebody's channel and you click on their video channel, their video page, the buttons, you've now got 3 buttons. You've got can't think what they call it. You've got
so if I click on Super Grandad,
you got latest, popular, and oldest, and those 3 buttons will put you to the latest video, popular videos, or the oldest video.
Right. No,
they brought that back, the oldest one. Yeah, they've only just brought that back in the last week or so.
I wish they wouldn't meddle. They like meddling.
Yeah, well, if you click on the oldest one, you'll come across that's the video I made for that particular track.
Okay.
Which is an animated video.
Yeah. Well, there is a lady who's in the European Parliament. She's got so bloody pissed off with YouTube attitude, keep on banning her videos, that she has taken them to court. She actually got a class action going at the moment. She's taking them to court because everything they remove is true. And they're just removing the videos and giving her a strike. And obviously she's pissed off with it. But then the thing about her is she's got the money to be able to go to court. And I sent her a message saying, I've got similar problems. Can you help me? Didn't hear a word, not a word. Not even interested.
Well, no, it's all self-help, isn't it?
Yeah. Self. The point is with that is that they don't even listen to their own advice. When you contact the help desk, I mean, basically they don't care. They do not care. And every week, my video gets flagged every single week. And I've had it out with them. I've said, why? Yeah, because every week I put in the appeal, and by Wednesday, it's back up. So clearly, you're wrong every single week. There is no problem with the video. You just flag it for the sake of flagging it. And I suspect they don't pay me any money.
Yeah, if you get flagged for copyright, it ain't from me.
No. Well,
it'd be from somebody.
Flagging it.
Yeah. That's how John is loving it. Flagging it. YouTube, flagging it. Flagging it. We've got Itsy Bitsy about 3 hours late. Hello, Itsy Bitsy.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot.
Finger dance.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's even bothered or interested, I have finally got Series 11. And I tell you what, this week, 48 hours to format a disk, 8 terabytes. It took 16 hours to format this hard drive. And then it took 22 hours to actually copy the files over.
Oh, what, from your super?
I watched your dramatic intro coming soon clip. Oh my God, the tension.
I know.
It reminded me of my umbilical cord when I got born. That was slack.
Well, there is only one reason I did that, and that's to find out if they're going to flag the music. Because I am not going through that again. Every video was flagged. Because I purchased a music track, and they still flagged it. So I'm not having that again. So I've got this track.
I cannot honestly recall what the music was.
It was Thai-based music. Yeah. But if I put it up and it gets flagged, at least I know before I actually do anything else.
Why don't you just use the free music on YouTube? There's loads of it.
I haven't got any Thai music.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to necessarily be Thai, does it? As long as it's catchy. Then you don't have the hassle of being flagged.
You're saying that that's not catchy?
No, so it doesn't necessarily have to be catchy Thai music. It could be any catchy music.
Yeah, it could be.
As a background to driving videos or eating or when you're trucking around on your trolley.
On my trolley.
Because people don't really notice the background music because they're concentrating on the image.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. But hopefully I'm doing day one, editing day one. That's good. Editing day one. Hopefully there'll be no problem.
It won't be that interesting because I'm not in it. Christ, you can't light a bloody cig in this house. There's so many fans on.
It won't be interesting if I'm not in it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Andy Five Chips. You've got to, sometimes in your life, you've got to be straight, direct and honest. You know. I am the people pusher. You know, I'm the thumbs up guy.
Or if you tell lies, you've got to have a damn good memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sprinkler bullshit.
Dear God.
The only trouble is when you tell lies, you have to tell more lies, so you have to remember even more.
Yeah.
Well, my mum always.
That's why I only speak the truth, John.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I never have to try and remember what I've said in the past.
No, that's it. No. What was it? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I got my IDP, driving license, IDP, for another year. Basically, post office, £5.50, and it gives you a
What's
year.
that for? Thailand.
Yeah, driving in Thailand.
Oh, you have to have a Thailand driving license.
Yeah, when I get there, I'm going to renew it. It's about 3 years out of date.
Yeah, when I went to Australia, I wasn't allowed to drive, even though I got a full English driving license. You have to pass an Australian driving test.
Since when? When was that, John?
About 5 or 6 years ago when I went.
Right, when did I go? 19. Oh yeah, it was 1998. Because I drove everywhere in Thailand, in Australia.
Yeah.
I even got a ticket.
Which part
Melbourne.
did you go to?
Melbourne.
Oh, you was on the other side. I was on the other side. I was over in trying to think of it.
Hang on, I don't get that because they have hire cars, so people can hire a car. Why can't you drive? You've got a driving license. That don't make sense.
Well, that's what I was told by the brother-in-law when I was out.
Oh, you're listening to family. What you on about? Never listen to family.
Yeah.
They know nothing.
Yeah.
No, they think they know everything.
They do. That's right. Yeah, they think they know it. I Google it.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that for a minute.
As I say, I didn't bother to check up simply because they'd arranged everything for the holiday and where we were going, and we went to I'm trying to think of the name of the island we went out to, Wright Island or something like that. It was called.
Off which coast? East, west.
West Coast, Perth, off of Perth.
Oh, God. Richard says you can't drive in Australia using your UK driving license as long as you remain a temporary overseas visitor. So, yes, you can drive.
I wonder if he got his happy ending, Richard.
Richard, did you get a happy ending? I don't know why I said that, because he can hear you.
Yeah.
He can hear you. It's like, I don't know why I repeated that.
It's an ageist thing.
Is it? It's an ageist thing.
There you go again.
There you go again. Oh, dear. I've got into the habit now. Riding a kangaroo.
I found out something interesting about Rini 2 days ago.
Yeah.
She sent me a photograph that she was sat in the office of the local police. She took a friend there and a boyfriend that had got in a tussle with a Thai man in the village.
Oh,
and so she drove him in the car. Anyway, she was telling me that 2 years ago, or reiterating a little bit, in the village across the way from where her house is a big villa. It's been built by an English guy, retired dentist from London. I won't say his name. He's been married to a very attractive Thai lady for quite a few years. Now, this Thai lady is hated by everybody in the village because she's an alcoholic. She has a serious gambling problem. She's borrowed money off so many people and they just don't get it back, so they despise her. Anyway, one day she walked past Rini's house before I knew her, and she was drunk. And Rini says she was just stood there with her arms folded, just watching her stagger past. And this Thai lady turned round and said some extremely disrespectful things concerning Rini and her kids. Anyway, Rini ignored it. But she said as time went on, it kept eating on me more and more. So she stormed across the road, went into the girl's villa and beat 7 colours of crap out of her. Anyway, she was arrested and fined 6,000 baht. So there's a lot of hatred from this woman towards Rini. But this Thai woman, she's got a boyfriend in the village. Everybody knows about it, but her husband ignores it because he loves her. But you know, he's got tarred by the same brush because of the wife's actions and notoriety. No one likes him. He did see me working on the front fence last holiday, and he shouted me over. He seemed an okay guy to talk to, and said, "We'll have to go out for a coffee one day. I'll pick you up and take you in the car." I said, "Well, I've not much time this visit. It's too much work on." And I think he just wanted somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Because the other foreigners in the village totally ignore him because of her actions.
Right.
I'm the type of person, you know, I take him at face value to begin with.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't bullshit or pretend I don't know anything. You know, he'll get it full chapter and verse if it comes up in conversation. So,
yes. Yes, that's
so
the other side of small town life, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Thailand. Everybody knows.
You know, the guy that was in the police station a couple of days ago is actually Thai Canadian. He came over and said hello with his girlfriend one day. Speaks perfect English. And you know how you sort of speak pidgin English when you're speaking to some foreign people because you think they don't know English? Well, it comes out with the Queen's English perfectly.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Anyway, this Thai lady's boyfriend, who's a big guy, he's a bodybuilder. Oh, he's built like a brick shithouse. He said something to him about this English guy's wife. So he retaliated by saying, basically, it's not bullshit, it's true, she's a drunken whore. So anyway, they had a fight in the street. And it wasn't a very well matched fight because of the size difference. So they both got arrested, and that's why Rini was at the police station. She took him and his girlfriend to the police station. But they were both fined 1,000 baht and told to behave themselves in future. You know, I'm thinking to myself, well, the guy must hear about this, you know, and he does nothing because obviously he doesn't own the house, although it's all his money that constructed it. You know, she can kick him out any time, and that property would become hers. So I said to Rini, why doesn't he just? Because he spends a lot of time in Phuket. You know, spend 2 months at home, then go Phuket for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, then come back and two. And I said, well, why doesn't he just pack his bags and walk away? You know, it's no life living like that, is it? You know what I mean?
No, because he's not going to get anything back from it. He's not going to get any of his money. He sold the house or whatever.
He loved it too much.
Back. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of other ladies.
All right. Well, I suspect he must have another one in Phuket because this is where he met his wife a few years ago. And he keeps going back there. So I reckon it's not just for old time's sake visiting the places he enjoys. I think he's got another one there.
Yeah, you'll find, especially with the Thai people, men, they tend to have more than one going on at the same time. Thai men. Terrible.
It's amusing.
Loyal. There's no loyalty.
I would say she knows nothing about me. You know, I'm just the new guy that suddenly appeared in the village. But the look of contempt she gives me when she's passing on a motorbike, you know, she looks at me as if I'm a piece of dirt.
Yeah.
And the first time I saw her pass, I just put my hand up and said, "Sawadee Cap," you know, as I do to anybody I don't know. I thought it strange she didn't acknowledge it.
Yeah,
you know, because if they're driving a motorbike, they'd at least nod the head.
Yeah.
Then I got the full story off Rini.
Well, you can't have everybody. You can't like everybody, can you?
Oh, no, but you give it a try, don't you? You know, you try to integrate yourself into a new situation.
Indeed.
All the rest of the people. Yeah.
Richard, the link is
Everybody
in
else
the
is.
chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Richard,
if you
Everybody
can't
else is
find,
really great. Yeah.
if Richard can't find it there, he can get on Facebook. The link's on Facebook.
let me just. I'll just copy it again. It was on just now, so I don't know why he ain't got it.
Because he didn't make a copy of the link.
There you go, we're on link. So, oh, hello, Tim. We got Tim Monk. Tim.
Over the white of Dover.
Tim is Dover. So, yes, I was going to apply for a visa because I'm going for the maximum number of days, and I don't want to get caught out by overstaying and having to pay a fine. So I thought I'd just get a visa. It would save a lot of hassle. You can't do it, apparently, on the embassy website. The actual file doesn't exist.
Huh.
So I don't know how I'm going to apply for a visa when you can't get the paperwork.
You can get your visa when you land in Thailand, can't you?
Yeah, no, that's only for the minimum number of days, and I'm going for the maximum number.
You get it for 3 months, can't you?
If I get my timing wrong, I'll be overstaying. I don't really want to do that. I suppose I could do do a renewal when I'm there, but when you work it out,
who are we talking about? You?
Me? Yeah.
Well, when you go to Thailand, you just get the 30-day stamp, don't you?
I know, but because I'm going the maximum, and when I come back, I worked it out. I might overstay because of how it works out. Just
how many days? 90 days. 90 days.
Well, it just depends when your return flight is, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. The timing of that. But the tourist visa that you can apply for is for 60 days. So that would cover me in case I do miscalculate, because I don't want to miscalculate.
Well, it's very easy to work out. It's the day you actually touch down in Thailand, and then you've got 31 days before you have to fly out.
Yeah, so that is
the only way you're going to overstay is if you do the silly gets trick and miss your flight like I did.
and you could do a renewal when you're there. But that's 1,900 baht.
Yeah. Well, I have to do that when I get there. It's get a month's extension because I'm there for 2 months.
Yeah. So, but you haven't got an embassy near you, have you?
No, it's in Cairo, and I really don't know if it's reopened after COVID. No, I'll just go to the immigration in Buriram.
Yeah. So that would be a totally new experience for me doing that.
But the thing is, if you do overstay, you're not put in the naughty boys corner for more than 5 minutes.
500 baht fine.
No, it's 1,000 a day.
Oh, it's gone up.
I was over, just a little bit over 1 day when I missed my flight that time, which was before COVID.
Yeah.
And I was charged 2 days, 2,000 baht.
All right.
But when I spoke to the girl behind the counter that was putting it on the computer, I said, I'm not going to be penalised, am I? You know, because I've overstayed, because I missed my flight. She said, no, be honest with you, you're okay up to 3-4 days.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't, your passport doesn't get marked for that.
Okay, that's good news.
So, but it is 1,000 a day.
Did you have your massage, Richard? Richard, wake up!
Hello.
Oh,
He's
you're
not
out there?
smiling.
It's 500 a day, healthy.
Well, I got charged 1,000 a day.
Yeah, well, they stitched you up, mate.
You got ripped off.
It's 500 a day up to a maximum of 20,000.
Yeah, but that really is problematic when you're up to the maximum, isn't it? Because you can be banned for
You're going to get
a year or 5 years.
You're going to get a strike in your passport.
Yeah,
They won't let you in again.
it's 2 or 3 days. You're okay.
Why don't you just go to immigration, Andy, and extend it? It's 1,900 baht for another 30 days.
But I can do it before I go for 30 quid.
You use, well, 30 quid, 1,900 baht, not much difference.
Not much difference in price, but it's a hassle, isn't it?
No, the trouble is, you used to have to send your passport off to London and they put a stamp in it.
That's right.
For the extra days.
Because I've done it before and it was easy. It was only a week, it was only like 5 days.
Yeah, it's a shame they haven't. There was talk about them going back to 45 days on admission because one of the other countries, either of Vietnam or Cambodia, have moved to that 45 days.
It's Vietnam and proving to be very popular.
Yeah.
Tourist numbers have increased.
So Thailand are looking at it.
John,
go in.
You right, John?
Yeah, I get it's the my end keeps putting up black screens with circles in all yours because I keep losing download.
It's Andy. It's Andy.
That'll be your solar panels.
Yeah. If he wants to get his own words in, he puts us all on buffeting. Then when he's finished saying what he wants to say, he puts us back to normal screen. I think she's stupid and you don't know about this.
Well, I never saw hide nor hair of Lloyd. He didn't even. I left him my own phone number, my mobile phone number. He didn't even.
Yeah, he's a figment of his own imagination, Lloyd. He never left the sheep hills.
No, he was definitely
He's
here.
come back. He's come back now, hasn't he?
On his way back today, I think. But I rang the hotel, spoke to him in the hotel, said, I'll come to the hotel, pick you up in my pickup, and we can go somewhere. Well, we don't go out really much, he said. He said, I like...
You go out very much.
I tend to stay in your... He's that bad. His cousin, his nephew that he took with him, buggered off to Phuket and left him in Pattaya on his own.
Yeah.
Floyd didn't want to go to Phuket.
He didn't want to go anywhere.
You should have told him to withdraw himself and leave the hotel room.
But he changed hotels as well, which I don't get.
Yeah, because I spoke to
Probably
you.
noise complaints. All that bloody weight bouncing up and down on a tie bed. Yeah.
You did say that he is able to get around a little bit, but he seemed to want everywhere.
I think Big Bird's about
wheelchair.
68 kilo. Oh. What can a bed frame put up with? That's, not much change out of 200 kilos.
250 kilos.
Bed springs. Oh my God.
You wouldn't want to rent you wouldn't want to rent the room below.
Oh, great. You're talking about cracks in the ceiling.
You think you were living under a coal mine?
Huh?
You remember that Carry On film, Hell's Bells? When they went,
when they come through the ceiling.
They come through the ceiling.
Yeah. through about three floors.
Yeah. And they landed in the reception, in the bed, and wasn't it a bath as well? Somebody had a bath. Went down.
I used to love them Carry On films. You wouldn't
Hilarious.
get away
Carry
with
on
it.
abroad.
You wouldn't get away with
Carry
stuff
on
like
abroad.
that nowadays.
That's the one. Yeah. Carry On Abroad.
Carry On Up the Khyber.
Yeah. Infamy. They've got
That
it
was
infamy.
really racist. That was.
Absolutely brilliant. I love
That
it.
was all about underpants.
It's all
Yeah.
about
Well, the Carry On Camping was the one that got nearly X-rated because what's her name went topless on it.
Barbara Windsor.
Barbara Windsor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, I've looked at that video and you don't see nothing.
And he was trying to freeze the frame for a week.
Yeah, I was. Rewind.
That's the trouble.
Do it.
That's the trouble with them old VHS videos. You could never stop them where you want it.
No, it's nigh impossible.
John says, "Are you all right, Gary?" Gary says, "John, are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm okay.
Can I ask Gary?
Just listening to what's going on here.
Has Gary been up the hoe lately?
He's looking for the hose. Yeah, he's going to be looking for hose next week.
In Exeter.
Yeah.
Are you going to do a vlog from there, Andy?
Oh yeah, we do a video vlog and maybe we do a live. I don't know yet. I'm not sure.
When is it? Next Sunday then?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. What's next Sunday? Next Sunday is my last day here.
All right. Okay.
I leave on the Monday.
Ah, back home.
Back to Blighty. Said on the news they're having a heat wave, but I spoke to my sister.
Where?
Yeah, it's quite warm here in Ramsgate.
Oh, rubbish. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, that's what my sister said.
When they're going on about bloody 25 degrees
it's quite
here,
sunny and
it's
warm here.
like 50 in bloody Thailand.
Where?
50 in Thailand.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's not that warm here.
I don't know what it
It was
is.
16, yeah?
That's my room temperature.
27.
Yeah, that's your room temperature, John. It's not the same, mate. Not the same. Go outside.
That's my
Nothing
ambient
outside.
room temperature.
You are?
My ambient room temperature.
Ambient?
With no fan, and I've got no fans on. Hang on. I'll go and measure the outside temperature of a black object.
Go on then.
Yeah, go and do that, and well, it keeps you occupied, doesn't it?
Well, mine's cooled down to 33 now.
Oh, lovely.
I think mine says it's 15 to 18, but that's the time. 3:18.
15 to 18, it's the time.
Well, that is the remote for the aircon. But
Well, Rini says it's not been hot in Bury, It's been quite mild every day. Just a little tiny bit of rain now and again.
it's been very humid in Pattaya.
Yeah. Well, they've had it rough though. They've had a couple of floods, haven't they? Last 2 or 3 weeks. Well, they've just started excavating the rest of Soy 15 last week.
Yeah, I saw the mess. That's been in for months.
So that'll be another quagmire to fight your way through.
Are they coming up towards the main road, are they? No?
Oh, they're
Yeah, they're going to the main road now by the looks of it. They've punctured all the surface for digging up.
That goes right past the hideaway.
Yeah.
I think he said he's opening on the 25th.
You know, it's okay for able-bodied
number-
people because you can
handy
navigate
number
the bloody mud and mounds of bloody rubble, but there's no chance of Andy getting down there on his trolley. No way.
Is it possible you could go down past the warm-up bar, come round?
Oh
that
yeah,
way?
you can go use Soy Boomerang and use the side entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could go
Forgot about that.
down Soy Boomerang, past the lady boy, but use the rear entrance.
Yeah.
Richard,
But having said that, when I saw Andy's photos he posted a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
the new kitchen has taken quite a bit of that side frontage, but it looks like it's created quite a big step up onto the bar area.
Oh.
Well, so unless he puts a ramp there, it's quite a high one by the looks of his photos. You've no chance of getting your scooter up there.
I'm sure he's
Especially if
probably
his intentions in the future
Yeah,
are putting a ramp on the front and not the side. You know, you're going to have to dismount and get in that way.
Because he used to have a disabled-friendly room there.
He claimed that it wasn't being used, so
that's what the warm-up bar is now, where the disabled apartment was.
Yeah.
It's had its own private garden area,
Oh, right.
which is the
Probably
warm-up
never
bar.
advertised.
Well,
the thing is, it's a good business move, isn't it? I mean, so that place must be generating good money now, whereas the original disabled apartments was probably generating very little. You know, and you've got to go to the business plan, haven't you?
Yeah.
Got to go where the money is.
Yeah.
To be fair, there are plenty of other hotels that are accessible that you could have for wheelchairs. So, I mean, it wouldn't be my first choice to go there.
No.
Yeah, well, the stairs would be too much for you, Andy. They're quite steep, the stairs in the hideaway.
Even with the old room at the back, I would never have chosen that as a first choice.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you've got everything you need at the nature, haven't you?
Yeah, Nature View, or any of the other new ones out there, like WM. I've got to keep my options open. But, yeah.
Well, Rini says, why don't we try somewhere new? I said, well, for the main reason, I'm happy with everything to do with the Nature View. And it's where I want to be when I am in Pattaya. So I'm not going to take the chance. And I used you as an example, as Andy did, by staying at another hotel and he had to move. It was crap because the lift didn't work.
Broke.
So I said, I don't want to go through that bloody hassle and stress when I'm on holiday.
No, that's right. I'm hoping I've got that on video because that's this new series coming out. So hopefully you better see what it was actually like in that room. It was a good big room, huge room, but you couldn't get there. The lift was broken and it was a spiral staircase.
Yeah. I mean, so there are cheaper options because even though it's in high season then, September, October, they put it up to 1,200 for the corner pool room that we like. But you can get just as nice hotel rooms for 800 a night.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we got everything Pattaya. He reviews all the price range hotels in that immediate area. It's quite surprising what's on offer. And they have got disability access. And easy accessible to Soy Macau. Well, I'll say I'm happy there, and I'd rather pay an extra 300 or 400 a night and know I'm going to be content.
Yeah. Well, you know what it's like because you obviously stayed there before, so you've got no worries about what you're going to get.
Well, not only that, it's good car parking as well, you know, under the hotel for Rini.
Yeah.
So take everything into consideration.
that new bar across the road has opened now as well. No, the one that was closed when you were there.
Yeah.
That's now open. It's getting quite good
It
reviews.
was a restaurant, wasn't it?
Yeah, didn't it change to, was it Hangover? I can't remember.
What, the one on the corner?
On the corner, yeah.
One right opposite. When you look out of Nature View, you're looking straight at
that was an Italian pizza place. Then it turned into a nightclub, and then it closed. So it's reopened as a bar now, has it?
Yeah. Can't remember what it's called, but I did see somebody doing a review about it. One of the bloggers.
Yeah.
Is it the same owner or different owner?
Don't know.
Well, the thing is, that was quite high off the street, that. So Andy'd have no chance of getting up to that platform.
No, when it was a restaurant, we went in there and I had to struggle up the steps. So you are right. I mean, the food wasn't not that good either.
They've kept the height because of the floods, you know. So.
Yeah, it does get really bad on that road, on that corner.
Well, you remember that place opposite LK Metro called The Warehouse?
Yeah.
That never opened, but that is now opened as a live music bar, not as a club. It was going to be a nightclub, but now it's a live music bar.
See, I must be honest, at my age, I really don't like live music venues and sports bars, and, you know, I like a semi-quiet ambience when I'm having a drink, which is difficult to find in Pattaya.
Yeah. What I've found with Pattaya is it's getting more and more groups of guys about in their late 30s, early 40s, and it's like letting a kid loose in a sweet shop, and they walk around in crowds carrying bottles of beer with them, and just basically are very abusive.
Well, they're forgetting where they are, aren't they? They don't really give a shit where they are. They just,
well, they're on holiday, they're enjoying themselves, so which is exactly the same as we would do if we were that age.
Well, probably, but it just seemed to me that they're disrespectful. But the Thais just let them get on, just ignore them and let them get on with it.
Yeah,
because they're taking the money off them.
I want to get hold of. I want to get hold of Neil Will. Remember, we met him, Alfie.
Yeah.
The guy we met with his mate.
Bob.
With Bob, Bob. Because he went to. He'd come back now. He's finished his holiday, but he went to Khon Kaen. He went there, and I want to find out, what he thought.
Yeah.
It's quite unusual to go to Khon Kaen. It's not the sort of touristy place that you would want to go.
Mm.
But clearly, he must have enjoyed it. Or had a reason for going there. I don't know. But
maybe it was just curiosity, or like myself, they know somebody that's there.
Yeah.
You know.
Could be.
But I agree with what you say. From what I've seen from your vlogs, it's not something that could be classed as a tourist area.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There is an area, but it's only a small bit. It's like got a couple of bars, a couple of restaurants, and a hotel, and that's it. Basically that's the tourist area.
Mm. Yeah, let me say, it was very rare to see another foreigner walking around when you were doing your shopping trips or what have you.
Oh, there's quite a few, but they don't tend to go anywhere where we go, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
They hang around in what you would class as being like shopping centres or shopping malls or food shops. So I suppose, I
was surprised how many foreigners live in the immediate area to where Reenie's place is. They're all over the place.
Booram's quite popular for foreigners, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Seems
down
so.
that way is Ubon Ratchathani and around that way, and yeah, tends to be very, very sort of foreign friendly.
I must admit, I do enjoy it. It has everything you want local.
And the other areas up in the north in Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
All the nightlife in Gonken seems to be collected around
In the
one
middle.
area.
Yeah, in the middle, near the Koza Hotel
Near the night market.
and the night
But
market.
it's the same as in the Buriram Centre. You've got a little cluster of bars, and then that's it, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the area we went for that meal in the Bamboo Bar.
Yeah, it was a good bar.
Green says there's got 8 or 9 bars in that area, then that's it. There's nothing.
Mm. Good little bar, that.
Yeah, it was okay. Food was okay.
Location was
Parking
okay.
turned out to be okay. Oh.
Pretty good.
But I must be honest with you, it's a bit of a long drive. I really can't recollect how long it took us, but it was about 30 minutes or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the steak house place. You know, the food's excellent. Fantastic ambience to it. Beer's cheap. Well, actually, it's like from where we live, it's about 15 minutes, something like that. So, and she doesn't drink when she's driving. If she does, she'll just have one red spy and that's it. A bleeding car. It's had problems with the AC last year. I think it was the coolant system. So I got that repaired, and then it was okay. And then something else went wrong with it. So she said, "Oh, my brother-in-law's, my brother's fixing cars now." I said, "No, take it to a Nissan dealer." I said, "No, it's okay." I said, "Well, I'm paying for it, and this is the second fault on the AC."
Yeah.
No, he'll do it. Anyway, he did it. And the full AC unit's gone now. So the unit to replace is 5,000 baht plus the work to fit it. And I said, "Look, go to a Nissan dealer. I'm paying for it, no problem." I said, "But I'm not being asked about keep repairing the same thing all the time.
No.
It's not cost effective." I said, "And anyway," I said, "you've got out of summer now, so you don't really need the AC in the car." But she's adamant that she cannot drive the car if the AC unit's not working. I said, "Look," I said, "you don't need an AC unit for the car to drive."
No.
I said, "You've got your cooling fans anyway." "Yeah, but the screen will mist up." I said, "Well, you put the screen demister setting on." I said, "You don't need the AC to work." But she's adamant, "No, let's get it fixed, otherwise I can't drive all the way to Pattaya." I said, "Oh, fuck me." All right.
Lots of cars in the UK don't even have AC.
Yeah.
Well, I told her, I said, I've had about over 20 cars in my driving career. I said, not all of them had AC. It was only towards the latter end of my driving career that the cars came with AC. Before that, no AC.
Just have a blower.
Yeah, yeah.
What about lucky windows?
No.
Wind up windows.
Different in Thailand. I said, "Oh, that's it. Oh, I see." Can't drive a car in Thailand if the AC's broke. Okay. Because you cannot argue. You cannot argue
Probably what the
against
dealers
Thailand.
No, don't argue.
It's probably what the dealers
What's the oldest car you remember driving?
The oldest car I ever drove was a 30-year-old Cortina.
What mark? Mark 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5?
It probably would be the Mark II, I should think.
Oh,
it was the old chap's car. We had a brand new car, and it got stolen, and I needed transport to get to the restaurant we had. So I borrowed the old chap's car because he never used it. It was a Cortina automatic 1600.
Oh, wonderful!
That would be a Mark. That'd be a Mark II, because the Mark 1 was 1500.
Yeah. All right. I'll tell you what, it never let me down. For the it took the police 2 months to find the car. Yeah.
Good car. That
what was your first car, Richard?
Excuse me, a 9. God, I've got pork scratching stuck in my throat.
You sure it's pork scratching?
I hope so. A 1964 Mark I Cortina, 2-door, 1200.
I drove the old chap's
that was my first car. I had one of those as well.
And he had a Consul SL as well. That was a big bugger.
Ford Consul.
Yeah.
My first 7 cars were Capris.
Yeah, my first
The last
car
one
was an
I had
Austin
was a 2000 GT.
My first car was mine was an Austin A45.
Oh wow!
Gee.
Oh,
they were ahead of their time. They were.
That was the old chap's first car, second-hand Austin. And when he bought it, it only had 1 seat in it, the driver's seat. And I can remember to this day the old lady argued, "So, where the bloody hell are we going to sit in the kids, Frank?" I said, "Well, I'm telling you, when I bought this car, it had 4 seats in it." We had to go the scrapyard for the back seats and front passenger seats.
Oh, Jesus.
I tell you what, we had some good holidays in that, though, going down to Devon, you know. I can remember as a young kid of 7 years old. It was the very first car, and God, did we feel posh in the street. You know?
My favourite car that as a family is what my dad had was an old Mayflower.
No, Eric.
That's a Triumph. All aluminium.
The worst car I've ever had in my life was a brand new Austin Allegro. It was a piece of crap.
Yeah,
because at the time, I got married first time. The Capri 2000 GT I had was expensive to run. And I knew I had to cut costs. So they had this special offer on at the local garage. Brand new Austin Allegro, and you get £50 back in your hand. And it was near enough a straight deal because I paid for the Capri. Oh, God, it was like driving a tank. Going up a hill, you had to get up, out and push it.
Yeah, I remember doing that when we went to Wales in my dad's Austin A30 van. It was 750cc engine.
I remember I went to Greece on holiday once, and I rented a Fiat, and that was only a 2-cylinder Fiat. I don't know what cc it was, 600 I think. And you used to have to, if you were going up a hill, it was like an automatic. You could get out and walk alongside it, because if you were inside, it couldn't get up the hill.
The worst waste of money car I ever had was the brand new Sylvia Turbo Sport GT. Cost an absolute fortune at the time. You know, like the Knight Rider car with the pop-up headlights in black, and it had gold turbo down the side. It looked the dog's bollock, and it could shift, top speed of 140. And on the bypass coming back from Southport one day, I decided to open it up because it was very little used, the bypass. And I just got it up to 125 and both rear tyres burst.
Oh my God.
And I had to limp back to the garage. All the rubber was flapping on the road. And it should have, I mean, so I'd only had it 7 months, so that should have been under warranty, the tyres. Especially when they exploded like that.
Sounds like they
And
skipped
the
on
guy
the speed
said,
rate.
yeah. Oh, I said I was only doing 70 in the garage. Like he said, unfortunately, the replacement tyres are made in this country, but they're shipped to Japan to put on the cars, so we have to import them back. You know, one tyre, 650 sterling each. For each tyre I had to pay. Wow. And they wouldn't allow it on the warranty. And then one of the flappers froze. Once you flashed somebody, it would stay up. And you had a manual winder that you could raise the other one, so I couldn't flap them up and down. They were stuck up all the time. God, it was an absolute waste of money. That car cost 15,000 sterling at the time. You'd have to look up on Google what year it was. But it was a very expensive car. I treated myself too because I was doing well on the job. But sheer waste of money. Terrible. The last car I had was a Nissan Estate Sports, and that was a magnificent car. Nice and big. It had the power. It was extremely comfortable. I think the new price was 27,000. And the local garage got 5 in, and they were 8,000 a piece, and they were only 18-month-old. So I bought a silver one of them. That was the last car I had before I came here. But beautiful car, one of the nicest cars I've ever driven. So.
No, I always used to travel about mostly in vans. Because of being in bands and what have being in the band and getting all the gear to the gigs and that.
Yeah.
I had a Ford Transit once, the automatic. I bought it off a mate because I suddenly had some big contracts. I needed a van, and he didn't use it, so I bought it off him. It was a good workhorse, that. And when I sold it, I got the same price for it as I bought it, so I was quite happy.
That's lucky.
My first camper van was a converted CF Bedford ambulance.
Yeah.
Bedford ambulance?
Yeah, converted a CF Bedford ambulance.
Yeah, I know Bedford, yeah, because...
yeah, it's been converted into a camper.
Post office used those, didn't they? Engineers take on.
The big trouble with it was it kept snapping half shafts.
Are those the ones with the big rounded front?
No, it was a Mark II with the flat, it looked more like a Transit. It looked like more like a Mark I Transit.
I don't miss my cars. I really enjoyed driving, but I don't miss the cars since I've come here. But I did drive Reenie's car around the local roads, you know, and that's when I realised I missed driving. I said, sod it, I'm too old to get another licence now.
I just got mine renewed.
Yeah. Oh, I could get a licence. I'm pretty certain of that, and you know, take the local test and what have you.
Anybody know in the UK what when you get a licence, what age does it have to be renewed at? Because I'm confused.
70, I think, Andy.
Yeah, I was just going to say 70.
it says mine runs out next year, and I'm 63 next year.
Yeah, but they do have a lifespan. 10 years,
Yeah,
I
you
think.
probably.
Oh, is it 10 years lifespan?
Don't you have to retake the test when you turn 70?
I don't know. I know
No.
you don't.
No, you just have to be physically okay.
There's
and
my
not on
2 new Thai licenses, Andy.
Yeah,
Which I
I'm going to be doing
I,
that.
I went and renewed.
They only limit your license in the UK if you're on some kind of medication.
Yeah.
The funny thing, this is now valid until, I don't know, quite a long time, I think.
Is it a renewal or is it just a standard license?
No, it's a 5-year.
5-year one.
Yeah. But yeah, it runs out 2028. That'd be 5 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Three from 8 leaves 5.
Yeah. So that's, and they, I mean, that was just so easy. It's unbelievable. I did mention to them about getting a disabled parking badge, but it was like walking through treacle. In the end, I just said, "Don't worry about it."
That surprised me. The cost of car insurance in Thailand, like the equivalent to UK's fully comprehensive. Rini's paying 17,000 a year for the equivalent of fully comprehensive.
That's quite a lot, isn't it?
1,700 a month for 10 months. I said, "Are you sure?" I said, "That sounds very expensive." She said, "Yeah, but it's premium. It covers absolutely everything." And when she went through the list, I said, "Well, yeah, in the UK it's called fully comprehensive." Because they have just a third-party fire and theft one, which I think she said was 9,000 a month.
That's not too bad, actually, Alfie. That's just under £400.
Yeah.
It just costs nearly that to get fully comprehensive insurance in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my car's registered it in Bulgaria. My fully comp insurance to travel from EU to England and back to any EU country, my fully comp insurance is about 170 quid a year.
That's cheap.
That is cheap.
No, she said she'd change it for the cheaper one. I said, "No, keep the fully comprehensive one."
Mine's with my Thai pickup is insured with Tokyo Marine, about the same price as you paid or Rini paid. But the good thing about it is, if you have an accident, they've got agents all over Thailand. If you have an accident, pick up the phone, and they come to where you've had the crash straight away.
Yeah.
And they completely take care of everything. They take all the photos.
Yeah.
You know, it's a real old-fashioned type of service you get for your money. Whereas over
It's not worth cutting corners, is it? Especially in a country like Thailand.
That's right. And straight away, if you have an accident, the Thai person is going to try and blame you. Or because you're a phalang in the car, it's going to be your fault. Say, why? You crashed into her. Oh, yeah, but if you weren't here in Thailand, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, it's Thai logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why
what do you think of electric cars?
I think that.
I think it's a good innovation.
If I was going to buy an electric car, I'd wait a few years and buy a really decent second-hand one because they lose so much money from new.
Did you see on the news the latest electric car that they've just developed, which can actually take off and fly?
Wow.
car. At the moment, it's a one-seater, but there is space for a passenger, and it looks like a hybrid sports car. It's electric, and at a flick of a switch, once the car is stationary, I think it's either 4 or 6, like a drone propellers come into action, and the bloody thing flies. It was on the news a week or so ago.
You must need a pilot's license, I guess.
No, apparently not.
You got to have a helicopter license.
Because it's a new innovation, there's no legal laws covering it. And the developer said, yes, they will, because they're not going to allow cars to be flying all over the place. But he reckons in 4 years, these will be coming off the end of the line. Yeah, great, beautiful looking car, all electric. And I think it was around about
when the battery goes flat when you fly.
260 kilometre powered charge. Well, there must be some safety features for that, like, you know, it's
flap your wings.
Unless they give you a parachute. But it was fascinating to watch. It really was.
Did you know this, Andy, that quad bikes are not legal in Thailand because the government because the government doesn't know what to classify them as.
They're not legal here in Egypt.
No, they're not.
What about
in Thailand? You cannot register. You cannot register a quad bike. You can register a trike, or you can register a 2 or 4 wheel car, but not a quad bike.
Quad bike. So quad bike with 4 wheels, you can't register that and drive it.
Not for the
road.
Well, this is how stupid it is here, that like quad bikes are illegal. We won't allow them on the road. But it's legal for a guy to convert a motorbike to a 4-wheeler, like massive full-size stabilizers on it for amputees. And the right Heathcliff prefers when one goes past you. You know, it's a bit of metal welded here, a bit of metal welded there, but they're perfectly legal. And the one thing they don't look is safe. There's a guy in Karnak here. He's got no legs, so he's had one made up for him. Yeah, good on him. He can get around now. But they're so comical to see when one buzzes past you. And yet, professionally manufactured quad bikes, oh no, they're illegal.
I've seen a few people in Pattaya, Andy, with like a disabled trike, but the front wheel has got an electric generator. So they pedal it like with their hand, and then that charges the battery. And they ride it around like a scooter.
Yeah, it's battery assisted.
Yeah, but they don't half bomb along.
They do. All of those trikes and things, they're all very. I mean, they're probably 15 mile an hour.
That's a nice cat, Alfie.
Did you know that
it's Erica, more commonly known as Eric?
When you have an accident in an electric car, you cannot, once the car's been in an accident, you can't, at the scene of the accident, you're not allowed to move it, and you've got to move away from it. And you've got to wait for a specialist to arrive, a specialist engineer to arrive to confer that the car can be moved safely.
That's in case the batteries explode.
If we have a car up on the motorway and there's an electric car involved, how long is it going to take them to clear the motorway?
Yeah, exactly. Hello,
so on the BBC News that it's a big problem in the UK with these disposable vapors.
Long time no here.
Hello, long time no here. Yes. So we have on the video, we've got John we've got Mr. Alfie and Richard.
Well, I just
Anglo-Saxon.
noticed you were live, and I had a question for you.
Right, okay, far away.
My former partner has had some medical issues, and she's going on PIP, and she's on UC. Can you still claim SDP if you're on UC?
It's part of the UC that if you had it before, then you'll get it again, but it's highly likely that you won't get it. No, UC
she's just put a PIP claim in.
Yeah.
So would you be able to qualify for it or not?
Well, it's not about qualifying. It's about UC. If you've had it before and you've got it before, when you transfer, then you'll keep it. But generally, they don't give it.
No, she's not She's self-employed.
Yeah.
And she had a medical incident, and a medical incident has made her. She's permanently on UC, and she's put a claim in for PIP, which is going to be successful, she believes.
Yeah.
So can she get an SDP premium or not?
Not with UC. No, UC is very limited.
Hey, that's decent.
I told her she could.
Well, don't take my words for gospel, because I can be wrong. But as far as I'm understanding it, unless you had it before, say for instance you were on something else and you had the SDP stuff, all of that supplements, or transfer, then they have to give it you. If you haven't got it, like a fresh plate, they don't have to give it you. The criteria of it.
Okay.
There is a disability element, so maybe that might be something that you can look at on UC.
She's getting the what is it, LCWRA or something? Limited capability for work.
Oh, limited capability for work. Yeah. So that is that's the same as that's what you would get on ESA. That sort of limited capability for work, and what's the other group? Work-related activity group.
Yeah, RAG.
Yeah, RAG.
Yeah,
but that's related to ESA, not UC. UC is totally different. UC is a really, really not good. Not for disabled people anyway.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
You're talking about electric cars. Leicester's filling up with electric buses.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're painted green, and there's a service that runs. It's called the Outer Circle, and it takes 2 hours to go around the outside of the city. It's the largest circle in the UK, and they have another circle called the Inner Circle, which goes around the city centre, which takes 21 minutes, and it's the shortest one in the UK. So there you go. Leicester's got some circle records, and they're all electric.
Wow. So
imported from China.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Although there are some apparently that are made in Northern Ireland, I don't know much about them.
No.
Are they assembled there or are they actually made there? I don't know. I need to do some more research about that.
This whole electric thing is a bit of a con.
Well, it is. I agree with you, because they've got to generate it, and then there's a carbon emissions in manufacturing it, getting the lithium, transporting them to the United Kingdom. It's all one big con.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for your advice.
No problem. All right.
Pardon?
I said no problem. If you're not sure, then do some more research on it. But as far as I'm aware, the answer is no. You can't.
All right. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
All right. Take care. Bye. Anglo-Saxon. Well, there we go. We haven't heard from him for a long time. Richard, time for bed. Good night, mate.
Yeah, you can't keep up.
Time for bed. No, I can't keep up.
4 minutes to go.
4 minutes to go. 4 minutes of purgatory.
No, I was saying before that caller came on, I see from the news that these disposable vapors are becoming a problem in the UK now. 1.3 million every week, I think they said. And they're collecting them by the bucketful every minute of the day. And apparently the manufacturers, of course, say they're recyclable. But the recyclable experts say it's virtually impossible.
Yeah.
And the little lithium batteries, I think they said, are very dangerous, especially if a car drives over one or somebody steps on one. Yeah. According to the temperature, they can give quite a powerful pop.
Yeah.
So they want them banned for next year.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's put it this way: you won't be if they ban them, you won't be able to buy a laptop.
You won't be able to buy anything. Everything's got bloody lithium batteries in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
you
but
won't be able to buy it.
we're talking about something that's disposed every minute of every day. I mean, so nobody's throwing the laptops in the street, are they?
No.
Oh yeah, around here they do.
Yeah.
They don't last forever, though, do they?
No.
No. Well, mine's about 8 years old, I think.
How long does
But
it
I
stay
only use
charged
it
for?
I only use it to play stuff through to the television. I don't use it as a laptop. So as long as it keeps doing that, I'm quite happy.
No, my internal batteries used to last for about between 4 and 6 hours, depending on what use you was giving them. And now I'm lucky if I get an hour.
Well, this battery died within 18 months of buying it. It's an Acer, so it's just worked by the power lead now.
Yeah, same here. Same with mine.
I couldn't use it for 3 seconds on battery mode.
My ones, as I say, I think mine must be about. I don't know how old it is because I bought it second hand for 40 quid.
Yeah.
Because it didn't work, and I fixed it and I repaired it and.
Well, it's okay if you know what you're doing. I wouldn't have a bloody clue.
Yeah, you try soldering with a shaky hand.
Yeah.
It's fun. I've had to make up holders so that the soldering iron's in the right position, and it's just like a jig where everything gets set in the right place, and you pull the handle down.
I remember many years ago, there was a guy in the local town, which was St Helens, advertising in the paper every week, wanted old and discarded computers and laptops, although there wasn't that many laptops around that time. And he was giving something like a £5 each for them. And one day I went into the main electrical distribution firm I used, and this guy at the counter was asking for, have you any discontinued circuit boards for computers? Because they sold everything to do with electrics, a massive warehouse. And he said, yeah, we've got a box full in the back. Anyway, he bought them at the counter for about £3 sterling each. And out of curiosity, I said, what do you want them for if they, if just circuit boards? Just out of curiosity. And he said, well, usually I buy computers advertised from in the paper. I said, oh, are you the guy that gives £5 for every computer? He said, yeah, that's me. He said, he takes all the gold out of the circuitry. I think he said he was using sulfuric acid, was it?
Yeah.
I thought, Christ, that sounds bloody dangerous.
No,
but,
not really.
He said you'd be amazed how much value there is in these things with the gold.
You want to go on YouTube and watch a guy called E-Waste Ben. And because he recycles all computer parts and everything, and he extracts all the gold and silver and what have you.
I know
Yeah,
it's big business in India. No, they get container loads coming in every week, packed to the gunnels in computers and mobile phones.
Yeah,
But the death rate's very high.
Yeah, E-Waste Ben is in Australia, and he just goes around picking the stuff up for free. You know, because in Australia, when they put the rubbish out, they put it out the front of the house before the main rubbish van comes round. Couple of days, and he just goes around picking through all the rubbish and what have you. But he does also pick up stuff from schools and offices and things like that, and they're just chucking it out. You know, worth watching. E-Waste Ben. Anyway,
right, guys,
we're 2 minutes over.
Can I just add on to something that I've just done for Anglo-Saxon, who was talking about the SDP, the severe disability premium, which is under UC, which I said you cannot get if you don't transfer over with it. It's true. I've got 2 websites here that you may be interested in, Anglo. If you want to have a look at it, basically, let me just make this bigger. We can see, oh no, wrong picture. Where is it? That one there. That's the one. So this is one website, but the government website, Department for Work and Pensions, the SDP gateway removed in January 2021. So this is only for people that were transferred over. They've actually get an extra payment because they got it. If they're on ESA, for example, they would have got the SDP. So it has been removed from that. And the other page I said there was, this is in more detail, and it says here about who can get it, and it's only, I think here we are, here it is. So who can claim it? If you moved on to UC before the SDP gateway, if you moved on there with the SDP premium, or if you moved to UC after the gateway ended. So it looks like I'm correct in the fact that you won't get it if you didn't have it before, and they haven't given it you yet. So that's the 2 websites there, which I will try and link for you to watch and have a look at. So that's my duty for today. I've done some research.
Yeah, kept you busy on that. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye.
Yeah,
everybody,
it's time to go.
Yeah.
Catch you next week.
Same here.
So bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catch you again. Catch you again, Andy. Bye-bye for me now as well.
Yeah, take care.
Okay, see ya.
Bye. So I'm just going to put the links in there for you to have a look at. Copy the other link. Put that in there. And that's the other link. So have a look at that, see what you think. You may or may not agree with me, but that's the answer. So, thank you everybody for watching today. It's time to go.
Goodbye, 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 everybody.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
When you gotta go.
Is it a happy ending or a sad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
Okay, and thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you to all of my lovely guests there. We got Richard and John and everybody else and Alfie. And yeah, we have a really good day today. Thank you for watching. And don't forget, we'll be here next week. In the meantime, you can find us on other platforms. Have a look and sign up there as an emergency backup, especially Odyssey, which is our go-to backup platform, in case we get banned, then we'll be found on Odyssey. So go and have a look there. I'll put the links in the comments down below. Very good evening to you. Welcome. Thank you. And good night.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye, goodbye.